Hi, my name is Anthony DeMario, and I'm a Recording Arts Bachelor's student at Full Sail University. As I've gone through the program, I've been becoming fonder of recording music and doing field recordings instead of what I thought I came here to do, which was audio post-production. I also sing in a band called Capstan, and will hopefully tour one day as an artist. This would also be a great opportunity for me to promote my studio work, seeing that we record all of our music ourselves and have examples from our own releases. The topic I am discussing today is the album Dookie by Green Day. This album was the third studio album that they had recorded. The album title was about the bad food that they had eaten on tour and what would be the result. It was actually supposed to be named Liquid Dookie, but the name was deemed too gross. Growing up and listening to an album like this, and being able to study it in a music history class, is quite odd for me because it seems as if the album was released yesterday. Seeing how the industry has changed throughout the years is also something you need to step back to see. Green Day, since this album, have been on an uprising and are now some of people's biggest idols. What made Dookie so different to the industry is that it was a new wave of modern punk. When hearing this album, this changed my perspective on music. It made me shift my genre to more of this style, getting me into bands such as Blink-182 and other bands of that nature. This should be studied much closer because with the success of this album brought a much newer genre of punk that stuck around even after Green Day decided to go political and change their sound a bit. The album was recorded and produced to match that same sound. If it were produced in any other way, it wouldn't have the same grunge, modern punk feel that it had. The album had 5 singles that were all major hits and paved the way for a lot more music of this style. My personal favorites of this album are Basket Case, When I Come Around, and She. All 3 of these songs were singles from the album as well. Because of the album Dookie, my 5-year goal will be complete because I started playing music during the time I heard this album. It sparked my interest to be in a band, and now I'm recording. I am motivated to be able to record such bands like this, and hopefully the albums I do work on will become as known as Dookie.